Hello, it's Kerry Ann here from Obstacle Buster, Problem Solutions for Life. Today I want to ask you the question, can negative thinking harm me? Let's just repeat that. Can negative thinking harm me? And if you took note at the picture on the sidebar of the start of this video, it asks the question, if you realized how powerful your thoughts are, you would never think a negative thought again. Let me repeat that. If you realized how powerful your thoughts are, you would never think a negative thought again. So why? Can negative thoughts really harm us? Well, negative attitudes and feelings of helplessness and hopelessness can create chronic stress. And chronic stress upsets the body's hormone balances. It depletes the brain's chemicals required for happiness and damages the immune system. So, can negative thinking harm me? The obvious answer is a resounding yes, of course it can. Even the Bible, which is probably full of the most wisest sayings in the world, says, as a man or as a person thinks in their heart, so they are. Because your thinking controls your mind, and your mind controls your body and your actions. Our mind is such a powerful force, and unless we realize that we're in charge of our mind, we are alone responsible for what we're feeding into our mind, then we will allow our mind to go off on tangents and get our bodies into huge trouble physically. So can physical damage come as a result of me continually thinking negative thoughts? Yes, negative thoughts can harm me. That is definitely for sure. So how do we control our negative thoughts? We're all plagued by them from time to time. They give us a sense of hopelessness, a sense of helplessness. They contribute to low esteem. They contribute to lack of energy, loss of sleep, all kinds of physical illnesses are attributed to negative thinking. So how can we change our thinking? Can we change our thinking? Well, what causes us to think either negative thoughts or happy thoughts, positive thoughts? It's what we feed our brain. And remember, we spoke about it before. Our ears are the gateway to our soul, to our brain. Our eyes are the windows to our soul, and our ears are the gateways. So what we listen to and what we watch are hugely important and will have an enormous effect on our mental attitude to life and our resultant feelings, especially in this time of COVID, when the world around us seems to be going crazy. We've got wars, we've got rumours of wars, we've got so many things that can cause us stress. And if we allow our minds to think on those things, to dwell on those things, then those things will affect our thoughts. And we can't help but think negative things because they are negative happenings in the world. Isn't it better to have something positive to think about, something good? So if we're going to have negative thoughts as a result of feeding our brain negative images and hearing negative things coming in, then it's obvious that in order to have positive thoughts happening, we need to feed our brain with positive thoughts and positive images. So change the channel in your mind. If you don't like a program you're watching on TV, what do? You take the remote, you get up and you switch channels. Or you sit there and you switch channels. As easy as that. You're in control of your mind. No one else is. You have got the ability to switch your mind to another channel. So when you find yourself thinking negative thoughts constantly, just stop for a moment and assess, well, what have I been watching? What have I been listening to? Who have I been allowing to speak into my life? We're in control of our lives. No one else is. It's up to us what we watch, what we listen to. We're in charge. We hold the control to our brain. So today, just take a minute and think, okay, what am I watching? Is what I'm watching good for me? Is it uplifting me? Is it building me up? Or is it tearing me down? Is it making me feel bad about myself?